he is a bit of a target at the moment. This would be useful, but again, no big treble to start the combination.
60. You require 108.
Chance for Wright. Loads of options for this. May look at the 19s or the 17s. Well, he can still do this. Treble 17 and ball. Would have been a disgusting way to win the leg, as far as Haruki was
45.
concerned.
Well,
he went bull last leg, didn't he? So Muramatsu then for a chance to hold throw. Another one of those. Right, tops for a first leg.
Yeah,
And he gets it. Nice enough. 21 dart holder throw, as you said.
And back in Shanghai, beating Gary Anderson in the last leg decider. There have been other instances where players have come close. In fact, here last year, Dimitri Vandenberg survived the match start from Alain Abi.
36.
That was a nice setup there from Haruki. Gives himself the big fish. In fact, we have only had one Asian winner. It's a huge carrot. Can someone become the second? Well, this would be a good way to go about an upset. Now then, bullseye for the big fish. There you go, Haruki. 2-2, and that gets the crowd on their feet and a sign of respect from Peter Wright, who gives Haruki.
Back in Shanghai, beating Gary Anderson in the last leg decider. There have been other instances where players have come close. In fact, here last year, Dimitri Vandenberg survived the match start from Alain Abi.
36.
That was a nice setup there from Haruki. Gives himself the big fish. In fact, we have only had one Asian winner. It's a huge carrot. Can someone become the second? Well, this would be a good way to go about an upset. Now then, bullseye for the big fish. There you go, Haruki. 2-2, and that gets the crowd on their feet and a sign of respect from Peter Wright, who gives Haruki. Darts, all right, 1-4-3 to move within a leg.
Very nicely done. Leaves himself double 12.
145.
And it feels like Peter Wright is finally taking control of this game for the first time. He will have a chance to make it 3 legs on the spin.
65. You require 24.
A double 12 then to move within 1. Wow, misses by an inch. Double 6. That's better. Opening dart, you thought that was begging to be filled up. Now then, for a 1-4-4 and level the game. Oh, just inside.
26.
Peter Wright, I think, was thinking the inevitable there.
24.
To win the match. To the 14s. He's got the treble, double 11 for the match. And Peter Wright misses a match start, and we might be going the distance.
You require 18.
We might be. This could be sticky. Gone straight for it. And gets it. We are going to a deciding leg. Haruki Muramatsu. To be fair, has made a good start here. Just checking whether that dart was in the target.
105.
Nice last start as well. So Peter Wright will get a chance to win the game on his next visit.
Needs 2 trebles here. Can he get another? Oh, Haruki would have left the 170. He's already taken out, but as it is, Peter Wright's got 2 visits to see this off and close out the game. He has the treble. 16 for tops. Another match start for Snakebite. And another one missed.
We'll be relieved to see that Muramatsu is not on a finish here. Will pressure be applied? It may just be here. It may just be. Well, if Muramatsu is to be beaten, he's going out with a maximum. But right for the match needs double 10. Still needs double 10. Peter Wright takes it out and wins the game. He wipes his brow, and so he should. He was forced all the way.
That leg.
Well, it could be.
And I was going to say, the way they play a lot of soft tip, they use the ball. He may just go for this. You see these players out the back end of legs. It's the way they play. Obviously not in steel tip, but they used to going for the ball 25 segment. He does split sensibly.
Game's on the third leg.
11 darter.
Rivera gets away with that error of going tops.
Well, he needs one double top. That'll be double 10. Double 5. And Reynaldo Rivera misses a golden opportunity to take control of this game.
May still come back here, though. He's at awkward. Price doesn't look really comfortable. Just about gets the one, but the blessing is there's so much space to the left. Still hunting the double for this leg, and he gets there. And a big roll from Gerwyn Price. It wasn't a quality leg, it was just the sheer relief and the occasion.
Unless Rivera finds at least one treble, Price will have the luxury of doing whatever he wants from 90.
He did whatever he wanted in the previous leg, didn't he, teeing up? Ultimately, he did deserve to win that leg, Gerwyn Price. Well, based on getting to the double first and plenty of opportunities. He may not have time to lay up here. 148 is not. Well, he's opted not for the 2020 ball. And Price on the back of almost dropping throw in leg 4. Has hit the front for the first time. He's broken the throw of Reynaldo Rivera, and he's halfway. Price has been pretty steady in the last couple of legs. There has been some darts missed at doubles, particularly in the 4th leg. So Rivera will know if he can stay in touch, there may be opportunities.
Stick another in there and it leaves double 16, which is exactly what he's got for another big finish tonight.
120.
He'll be back. Raised eyebrows that he missed the double 16.
108.
Price in match number 3. Just to maybe
require 32.
Give Rivera something to ponder here. The big moments in this match.
And it looks like one he can use. And he uses it very, very well.
Textbook.
Going to require 136.
No harm done with that last dart, finding the treble 19. Leaves him on tops. Could be a regulation leg for the Iceman.
Well, it should be a regulation leg. He's teed it up. 12 darts thrown. He's had a 12 darts on a 14 darter. Gerwyn Price. It was the middle part of the match that allowed him to give himself control of this tie. He's got to convert here and does. He's one away. Still doesn't seem overly satisfied with the way he's playing. Average is creeping up.
Away from Rivera.
He's still got work to do, though. Rivera would expect himself to tee this up. Minimum requirement here, you feel, a ton. To leave it at a treble to single to double. And he does it with that last dart. He'll settle for that, Rivera.
One treble combo. Loads of routes for this. 18s, 20s, 16s.
A lot of debate about this finish, isn't there? Right in the corner. Yeah, didn't derail his focus, did it? A lot of players, when they go a bit wayward with the dart, take a little step back and slow things down. He knew where he was going, and he does force Gerwyn Price to throw out for this match.
96.
Not going to take the 161, but he is going to take a big bite out of it. Does he use the bullseye here?
I was going to say, Dan, I like the bullseye here. 25. Goes for 19.
Going to go 151.
Well, Rivera's coming back to the board here to break the prize throw and have the darts in the deciding leg, but he might have to use 2 darts to get to a double.
62.
When going to the bullseye in the previous visit, it would leave single to double. Is that going to cost him, or can he get this done anyway?
It is just going to be 1 dart. Well, he's pausing here, and that's just indecision where he's going, surely. Yeah, 12 for tops to send us all the way for the second match of the tournament. He misses the opportunity. 93. Still a bit to do for Price, but it's an opportunity to wrap up the match here.
What a dart. Match darts. Gerwyn Price, double 18. And double 9 completes the job. The Iceman manages to hold off the challenge of Rivera, but he was walking a tightrope. The Filipino averaging 95 more than Gerwyn Price.
Yeah, that leaves the bed open, and he gets it bullseye for the 126. A little bit wild, and the facial expression said it all.
Lawrence requires 76.
Yeah, so Ilagan then gets a look at the 2-dart combo. Double 18, a whole throw. And double 18 right in the middle, he delivers. Decent leg, 1-1. Question is, can he follow that up with another big success?
He's got a hole to dig himself out of here first. A good setup from Ilagan.
Nathan, you require 135.
Big ask for Nathan. He missed a darted ball for the 126 in the second leg. He's not even going to get a chance at the ball here. Is there going to be some breathing space for Lawrence here?
Well, we saw earlier on Muramatsu miss darts to get a 2-leg lead over Peter Wright. Can Ilagan take out double 12? He can. It's another. The Filipinos' cause if he can get rid of this. Another one of those would be more than useful. Oh, he's unlucky. Aspinall will get a look at 108.
Nathan, you require 108.
That was Ilagan there. It was just a tough deflection. It was a well-thrown dart and just cannoned off the one that was already in. But Nathan to get this match level. And he misses the opportunity. And he's now missed 12 darts of doubles in this match, Nathan.
Well, this is another key moment. And last time Ilagan took all this time, well, he's looking at him, he's playing to the crowd here. Last time he took all this time, he checked out the 80. Needs the tops again here. And again, he gets it. He's 2 away from an almighty upset. And Nathan Aspinall is under a little bit of pressure here. Start. Ilagan has got 6 from here. Might only need 3. It's about the layup, just confirms his score.
87.
So he's down then to a 2-dart finish, and he will be back for it to move within 1 leg of the match.
Nathan is just kind of been feeding on scraps 99. Against the darts, just been the odd dart here and there.
Require 56.
And Ilagan in a brilliant position here. Hasn't missed a double yet. That looks awkward. He's going to have to go over to the left side. There we see that camera angle. It's dipped down. Got to be left side. And he gets it in that left side. He missed the dart at the double, but it didn't matter. He completed it in that visit. And Lawrence Ilagan
History for Lawrence Ilagan, 62 the target, and he's got 2 darts for the match. Double 16, again he takes his time. It served him well previously, but he was going for tops then. Double 16 for the match. Double 8, and he's missed. 2 chances for history, and he's missed.
You require 54.
And there's barely been any errors on the outer ring from Lawrence Ilagan, but I did say that match-winning double is the hardest. Aspinall's just got to rejig here. It's over to double 13, but he gets it. Not the way he was going. He survives a match darts, and how quickly a game can change. Ilagan had chances for a place in the quarterfinals. Now it's in the hands of Nathan Aspinall. A last leg decider for the second.
Appointment in the arena here. Ilagan might be the closest he ever comes to getting a victory in one of these events.
Yeah, he did. He found the treble 10, didn't he? And took his time, took that step back. It worked for him, and he's just thrown really quick. He's given up here, and hard one to take for Lawrence Ilagan. He's been excellent in this match. Aspinall's found a way.
Double 16 for the match. And look at the relief for Nathan Aspinall. It is a smile for Lawrence Ilagan, but inside he must be devastated that he missed 2 darts for the match. Once again, one of the Asian contenders pushes one of the PDC stars all the way, but Aspinall found a way, and he makes it through to the quarterfinals tomorrow night. Went all the way, but Aspinall gets it done. He's beaten Lawrence Ilagan by 6 legs to 5.
You can see how that action has produced so much success for him on the Asia Tour over the last year or so.
57.
Ross is down to a finish, but Tomoya will fancy here. He can add some pressure. That's a beautiful dart.
92.
So he has left a 2 dart combo. The question is, will Rob Cross stop him getting a look at it?
Can't find his way through. That 18 segment so vital to his game, and if Rob Cross is hitting the 18s where he wants to, seemingly at will, he is a very, very difficult player to beat. It'll be the 18 segment for Goto here. Stay in there. Now the bull.
61.
It could be 3-0 Goto. He'd have had to take all his opportunities, but he has had opportunities.
Certainly has. Double 14 though for 3-0, and double 14 comes in for Rob Cross, who's grateful that his opponent has missed. To have Luke Littler against Manlok Lung up next. I think before the draw, Dan, we're all looking at Manlok as a potential threat to all and sundry here. And he's got Luke Littler, and look at this, Tomoya Goto after 9 darts, he's on 47. What a dart again, that's what a leg against the throw.
This is already more competitive than any World Series event we've had in Asia before.
47.
Double 16. 11 darter, brilliance from Tomoya Goto. Breaks Rob Cross's throw. Has the darts to try and level this match up. And he may be a leg behind, but he has looked the better player in this game. Not by a huge amount.
Low. Cross here. It's not a bad visit. Leaves a 2 dart finish. So double 10 then for parity in this match. Just takes his time. Must have been watching Lawrence Ilagan, who did this earlier on tonight. He hit the target when he delayed.
Going to split for double 4. And the plan works, and he seems pretty satisfied with it, judging by the noise that just came out of him.
3-3 here.
Has left single to double, and Goto, back in the 200s, can only hit big and hope. And this is on his own throw, remember. Bullseye here.
65.
Gets the numbers right.
Well, he's given himself a chance. Should. Rob Cross like take care of business here. 2 at tops. For a 5-3 lead. He gets double 10, and he's now 1 away. Well, the Japanese contingent in the VIP area are a little bit more deflated now than they were 5 or so minutes ago.
92.
Very, very well, Rob Cross. It has coincided with Goto's level dropping a little bit. But the bare facts are, the first 6 legs of this game, Goto had darts to win every single one of them. He has put himself in positions to win legs enough to have won this match. He'd have had to have been pretty flawless on his finishing.
A reminder earlier, Lawrence Ilaga missed 2 match darts to knock out Nathan Aspinall. Mitchell Aspinall prevailed 6 legs to 5. When Price was pushed all the way, as was Peter Wright, who also had to go to a deciding leg against Haruki Muramatsu. And I think Tomoya Goto knows his race might be run here. He just looks a little bit disappointed as he collects his darts.
Oh, how about this? Rob Cross sprinting towards the finishing line here, but make no mistake, in the middle of this match, he was in real trouble. Partially down to his own failings, but significantly because Tomoya Goto was playing excellently. He hasn't been able to sustain it, and Rob Cross has rallied well. And this for a 6-3 win, which is exactly what he's got. He finishes it off very, very impressively, just like Nathan Aspinall earlier tonight. Rob Cross
may have had to bring the bull into play had he missed the treble. Luke looking to just leave this and hope that Manlock can't take out the 83 to double his lead early. And this would be a break.
For the 16s. Now to the ball. And Manlock, long in the very epicenter of the bullseye, takes a 2-0 lead.
A little stare after a pinch in. What was made that the draw opened up for a minute? It did, but there was still some quality in that draw. Christian Kiss, the UK Open champion, Andrew Gilding, beat Matt Campbell, who just beaten James Wade. So he's looking for 2 apiece here.
68.
And comfortably beat Raymond van Barneveld, Brendan Dole, and then the match with Rob Cross. And we'll see, just 1-2 firing is Humphreys, but it was a brilliant 3 weeks for Littler. And it's just the start.
Double 10. Straight in, and this is marvellous. In his final tournament as a 16-year-old, you might have heard he's 16, it's been said a few times. Turns 17 in the next few days.
$140. 85.
But there's a chance in this leg for Manlock. Set-up shot needs to be good here.
Well, it is good.
Looking at 151.
Treble 17 is found. Double top. Good. It is a monster from Luke Littler. He's enjoying himself now. 3 legs on the spin. 15 darter, 14 darter, 12 darter with a massive checkout. He is off and running.
Question of Luke Littler when he's throwing out, you'd hope there's a bit of nerves. I mean, and then go there. Finds his 4th max, 7 in this match.
He's averaging 97. He's missed 17 darts at double. Were it not for those 2 legs where he got in a real mess on the doubles, Luke Littler would be probably higher than the tournament record average, which was about 103.5 from Johnny Clayton last year.
He won't go away, Manlock.
140.
Hanging on in there, but this for the match.
20.
And Littler to take his place in tomorrow's quarterfinals. Oh, he's hit the tops, but not double 10. And he does wrap it up in style. There was a few darts missed at doubles, but that is an impressive debut from Luke Littler. Confirmation of the big finishes. But I think he'd have half wanted this draw. Have a crack at the world #1 and world champion and see what you're about. And he's getting a close-up of how good and how explosive Luke Humphries can be here. Quickly getting into his stride. It was a bit slow in the opening leg from Luke. But 9 darts thrown, he's on 54 here.
Again, high on the board.
41. Uruguay 54.
For a potential 11 dart leg here. Oh no, 12 because yeah, he got the right number. My apologies. 54 he takes out. It is an 11 dart leg. And it'd just be interesting to look at the averages from last year, Mark. I think the highest average we had was from Johnny Clayton, at 103, and you get the feeling Luke might want to better that tonight.
Yeah,
a whole new game, isn't it, for Saeed, and it'll be the same for Hassan Hadji, who will take on Michael van Gerwen in our next game. Before we round things off, the current Bahrain Darts Masters champion Michael Smith against Paulo Nebreda is the final game. Here we go again, third time lucky. Yes, it is! What a moment for Abdullah Saeed! And the crowd roar their approval, and a nice fist bump from the world champion.
I do know, he's been threatening, hasn't he? There's a couple of occasions he's gone 2-in. What a moment for Abdullah Saeed. It's the beginning of a leg as well. Oh, never mind, but...
The adrenaline, I think. He's had his moment, and he couldn't follow it in, and he's aware of himself, just has a bit of a chuckle with the crowd as well.
And again, it's all or nothing in this leg. Here he goes again. Surely not. Oh.
25.
But it gives him an opportunity in the leg as well. And the crowd are appreciating his efforts here. But Luke Humphries, with his third max, gets himself down to 95.
Can he leave a finish? Oh no.
15.
Disappointment then for Abdullah. So Humphries for 5-0.
There's options here. Sometimes he go double-double, but he's just had a glance over at the score. No messing around. Tees it up. And Abdullah, a leg that's had a 180 and another 2 treble visit, but unfortunately not a lot around it. Means he's not on a finish.
Uruguay 40.
Humphries then.
Yeah, it's on the 5th leg.
Pins tops and moves within 1 of a quarter-final tie with Gerwyn Price tomorrow night. This will be some way to win it. Doesn't need to go for it here. We'll just set things up.
Opportunity as well to complete the victory of 6 out of 6 on doubles, Luke Humphries.
That's just what you want, isn't it? When you're playing the best player in the world, he doesn't miss a double.
Yeah, that's where you felt Saeed was going to get chances if he could just... Some errors from Luke Humphries. A professional display from Luke, and looking to wrap it up in style here. Hasn't missed one yet, and he hasn't missed one throughout the match. And the world #1 and world champion off and running. Special word for Abdullah Saeed. He got that maximum, but unfortunately Humphries just had far too much, an average of 98. And a 6-0 victory, 100% on the doubles, and he will face Gerwyn Price in tomorrow's quarterfinals.
Cheering up the crowd. He is here to entertain them. Feels the result will take care of itself.
Yeah, it's almost an exhibition feel to it, this one, hasn't it? I know we've had some really competitive games tonight. I mentioned before the last one, it's seemingly mission impossible. This is a whole new game for these two Bahrain players. There'll be a learning curve and a steep one as well. There's a max for Mighty Mike.
Hadji hitting the 12 segment there. I think it's pretty academic. Double 14. Oh, just dragged it down. Might have caught a little bit of the flight. Leaves him an awkward double 3. But is he under any pressure? No, he's not, no.
That's treble 19. Hadji. And double 3 is taken out with a minimal fuss from Van.
And he missed a few, and then things all changed, and Martin Schindler managed to produce an unlikely comeback and turn things around. It doesn't look like that's on the cards in this game, but he does seem in that kind of mood where he doesn't really matter what routes he's going to go. He's going to try and score big and take out fancy finishes. Like in that last leg, he ended up going to double 2, and he got to start on double 4. Just feels that whatever he does will be enough here tonight.
Yeah, this, you'd have to say, one of the better draws. Double 12 for an 11-dart leg. And Van Gerwen checks out and is one away.
No messing around on the doubles this time for MVG. He is one leg away.
Mark require 161.
So, double 17 doesn't get it. Well, the big shot not on. And Hassan Hadji will get one more turn at the hockey here on home soil.
16.
Got to complete the shutout. And a 6-0 whitewash. Double 8. That'll do it. Mighty Mike, the world number 2, powers through to the quarter-finals in his quest to win this title for the first time in his career. 6-0, and he'll go head-to-head. So doing as they were told to in terms of how they were flying and entering the board.
Complete contrast to Michael Smith, Paolo Nebreda. Thanks to stack on top, we saw it there.
99.
Should be able to use that.
And,
well, 2 in, and then the 3rd, never quite stuck.
Bit of bad luck there. Nebreda to hold again, just about in that 16. Just steadying himself. Saw this a lot earlier from his fellow countryman, Lawrence Alagan, taking pauses at key moments, a lot longer than that. Just trying to stay focused.
Oh, it's good. It leaves double 13. Well, Michael Smith, things are starting to look a bit more regulation for him. The throw and the darts are behaviour. He's just got to get a few more of them landed. For the last few visits, things have improved. However, the scoreline might not be from his point of view, because that's 2-1 Paolo Nebreda.
3 holds. Couple of 17s. A bit frustrated. The performance levels creeping up. It's that edging up to 94. He's 50% on doubles. He expects more of himself. We do as well.
34.
Potentially 11 darter here, though, from Michael Smith. Well, for his first max, he's got it, Paolo. Unfortunately, he was on 401 when he threw it, so it's probably irrelevant. Double topped. 11 darter, proper stuff from the former world champ.
7th leg, Paolo to throw first. Game on.
And if what we've seen so far from the breeder continues, Michael Smith knows it's a 15-dart leg. He's going to need to find the break. You'd expect Smith to find that. The breeder just 3 holds, all with 17 darts.
That is an absolutely baffling decision from Paolo Nebrida. He's not just blocked the treble 20, he has covered an enormous portion of it. He didn't need to stay there, and he's paid the price ultimately.
And the risk as well, Dan, he could have knocked that dart. There was a scoring dart out as well. A couple of back-to-back 11 darts here. And Smith's average in the blink of an eye is up towards 101.
Michael, you require 61.
Various different options here. Treble 7 for tops.
41.
This would hurt because Michael Smith has had darts to break and lead for the first time. Just needs to stay in that 18 segment for an opportunity, and he does. Bullseye. Michael Smith anxiously watching on, and he gets a reprieve. It's a good effort. More opportunities for Smith to lead for the first time in the match.
And the defending champion does get his nose in front for the first time. Has he broken the resistance of Paolo Nebrida? Got to make these good first darts count a little bit more, Paolo. He's failed to do so again.
Back in there, Michael Smith. 2 180s in the leg. Sandwiched in the middle there is a 41 and a 45. But it gives him an opportunity for a 2-leg cushion and to go one away from completing our quarter-final lineup.
He's at 5 maximums in this game, Michael Smith. They've come in the last 5 legs. It's a shaky start. The darts weren't behaving as they were supposed to. He managed to get that right, and now things are starting to happen for him. Double 10. Thought that was in. That one is nowhere near. Real flyer.
Hello, require 118.
Yeah, the look of bewilderment on Michael Smith of how far away that was. And Nebrida has a chance to level. Tops. And he's got a clear pathway to it. And he hits it, and we are level. Just when we thought this was going to be a routine victory in the end for Michael Smith, Nebrida pulls out the first 10+ finish of the match. He now has the advantage of throwing first in the odd legs.
Huge passage of play, this.
If Nebrida can't take it out, make sure it's set up when he returns. Not the time for a sloppy visit. Well, he may take it out. He may take it out here. The defending champion could be in trouble. What an effort. And that will be Michael Smith's first port of call. 25 over ball.
And he can't find it. Paolo Nebrida coming back to tidy up the 25 to move within a leg of victory.
Paolo require 25.
Will be going for 170s. Nebrida's not going to get down to a finish even with a maximum. He's produced a maximum. Surely Smith will just want to set this up. Now is not the time to show off.
Well, the temptation's not there, but it's a brilliant setter. You just said to Michael Smith, you're averaging close to 101, you're 40% on the doubles. You wouldn't have expected to be embroiled here, Dan.
No, but it is a mark of how the Asian game is progressing. We've seen it tonight repeatedly. The Bahraini players aside, they have all posed problems for their opponents. Some huge problems.
Are we going to end it with an upset? Smith has sent it all the way, but we'll have to find a break of throw. Is testament to the work done with the PDC Asian Tour. And then they've all got
one, but it might be the only look he gets. Maybe not.
A smile from Michael Smith. That was the chance. Nebrida crawled from 167 in a leg earlier on in the match and didn't get a dart at a double after 9 darts. he will surely get one here. Unless Michael Smith can produce some magic with the 147.
It is going to have to be magical. And it isn't. And Michael Smith is now relying on Paolo Nebreda, missing match darts. His countryman, Lawrence Ilagan, missed a couple to beat Nathan Aspinall earlier on tonight. Can Nebreda take his chance?
There's 2 match darts incoming for a huge victory for Paolo Nebreda. And like Lawrence Ilagan earlier on, he's had 2 match darts and he's fluffed his lines. Let off for Michael Smith.
Can he escape? Can he wriggle out of this one? The defending champion survives, but only just. It is agony for Paolo Nebreda. For the second time tonight, one of the top players from the Philippines nearly takes out one of the top players in the world. Ilagan missed darts to beat Aspinall. Nebreda misses darts to beat the world #3 and defending champion Michael Smith. The bully boy survives, the title defence survives, but only by a tiny, tiny margin.